zone. And he's waving at you. Wave back. Coming in. The Wildcats 2017. Close couple, high action aerobatics. Back goes the stick, up they go. Now Rod Dean has shown you excellent aerobatics. Now we multiply it by a factor of 1, we get 2 aeroplanes. Both machines acting almost in unison. Number 2 with his eyes on number 1 and flying almost as though they were joined together. Off goes the smoke. Alcooch yesterday laid low by a wasp. Don't grin. On with the smoke, down with the nose, up with the power. And rolling over. And you can see just how this gusting wind today, smoke dissipating very, very quickly. They're compounding that and calculating. Here we go with the twizzle. Back into the vertical, waiting for the moment, over the top. And now we brake. And the 2 flying as 1 become singleton. Over eyeball to eyeball. Back on the stick, up they go for a loop. old Buckingham from a completely different way.
With measurements and stuff. What is that? How long is that thing?
I think it's less than, well, 30 feet or so, I would reckon. You know, that SUV in front of it must be, what, 12, 15 feet long. About the smoke, Brendan assures me he's vaping.
He's vaping good and proper, look at that. So what are we going to see here? People have said, is it true that he actually lands on the trailer? And we say, well, yeah.
Yeah, and let's remind everybody we've got a southwesterly, roughly aligned southwesterly runway, but it's gusting. But it's certainly better than it was earlier. And if Brendan reckons it's not safe, it won't happen. But we're looking very good at the moment as Brendan casually avoids some trees. In his 77 years old, this private car. It's fantastic. It's clipped wings. It's got high technology because the front seat has a smoke generator tank inside it, which is what he's doing now. And ignoring my quip about vaping, how you make the smoke, you pump oil into the hot exhaust gas of the engine, and that's how it's ecologically done, folks.
Now don't forget, of course, to get your 2017 Old Buck DVD, because we have been interviewing Brendan. We've put our cameras inside the cockpit, and what he's going to be doing is all kinds of things, isn't he, Ken? He's obviously talking to us having on the ground. He's putting the smoke on and off. He's looking at multiple screens, and he's flying the plane at the same time.
Absolutely. He's got the door come windscreen off on saying that the two in the car down there are just as much part of this act, because they need to get up to speed at exactly the right moment, stay exactly on line, so that he has a chance.
And I'll tell you what, he's doing a bit of tree cutting over there.
Well, I just think that Brendan's probably set his altimeter to the Dead Sea, which is an incredible downwards, but he's okay. Brendan's he's good, and I think as a sideline he will also trim your hedges.
Right. So it's 55 miles an hour, that's the magic speed, right?
Yeah, it depends on the wind. It can go up to 60 depending on which way you're going down the runway. Into the headwind, you need less speed on the truck, and the other way around because you're going against the headwind. So he's getting ready now just to try out the vehicle. The two lads in the vehicle now, they're in touch, radio contact with Brendan, and Brendan turning around now from the right. Smoke goes on, Brendan coming down the runway, and the truck coming the other way. Now this is an interesting style. I think this is just to see who's going to blink first.
It's a game of chicken.
Well, I mean, is Brendan flying or taxiing? Oh, good, he's up. Well, that saves the no claims bonus on the SUV.
We were saying this yesterday, weren't we? What is the insurance premium on that motor? And does the insurance company know what the...
Tough enough. But now they've got to coordinate speed, wind, skills. In a variable southwesterly wind. All of this very, very challenging. So, they're up to 50. 60 is set on the SUV. Brendan coming up on the runway. That's a so tiny piece of real estate that he's got to move on to. He's inspecting it. Double check. Everything's right and he feels right about it. Wheels down. We got to touch. We got to touch. We got to touch. Now that is amazing enough. That's not going to satisfy Brendan.
Slightly unfair to himself. To do this kind of maneuver is actually 10% skill, 90% fun.
I agree. And here we go again. So, in hot pursuit. I think that's Brendan just saying, you can do 60, so can I. Let's see, folks. This is, put it mildly, sort of touched before, which is incredible. Coordinating, speed, getting ready to put that narrow runway underneath him, and he touches, touch, and away. And he's back for more. Oh, really superb stuff. In these windy conditions, he's doing remarkably well. The SUV.
Jumps again.
40 miles an hour. 50. And they're at 60. Here we go. And Brendan. Just following it through. Timed it round, but no. The physics just wasn't right. Speed. Height. Get ready. And ladies and gentlemen, Sally B is on call. She'll be here shortly. Smoke is on. 50 miles an hour. 60 is set. Into wind. This is by easily the best way.
What was it we had at Horham once? Where they opened up, that was Sally B, was it? They opened up the bomb.
Gently, gently, gently. We have a touch, we have a touch. He's holding, he's holding, he's holding. And away! Brilliant! And you ain't seen the end of Brendan yet. Otto the helicopter awaits you.
Now what about this? As we look to the skies to the left and see an amazingly legendary aircraft filling the skies, the fortress in the skies, your Sally B flying fortress.
Oh, I told you it would get the hairs on your back of your neck.